Ismail is in London, has given us a call on 0344 499 1000. I think you want to talk about Keir Starmer, Ismail, is that correct?
Yeah, I think, look, first of all, I think he's absolutely 100% wrong. And I think, to not announce and not want a ceasefire. I think majority, the politicians, I think, they're a bit, they're not in touch with the general public out there.
Why do you think a ceasefire is a good idea, Ismail?
Ceasefire is a good idea because, look, if there was any of our family members there in Gaza, I'm sure we'd be crying out for a ceasefire. They're human beings. They're not just statistics on how many were killed today, how many were killed tomorrow, 400 and something today, 500.
I don't want anybody to die, Ismail. I absolutely agree that I don't want any innocent civilian to die. If Hamas terrorists get killed, I'm not going to shed too many tears over that. But can I just ask you a quick question, Ismail? I just want to say that surely if there's a ceasefire, is there any guarantee that Hamas would even observe it?
But we have to understand, Peter, look, there's too much, just one-sided narratives out there. You have to look at the facts. Look, even on 7th of October, you have to listen to what the hostages said. I'll give you, if you write her name down, Yasmin Porat, look at what she said in the Haaretz, in the Jewish newspaper. I can't believe people can't see the facts and can't see the truth.
The facts are, Ismail, are they not, that Hamas terrorists launched a huge, devastating, bloody and horrendous attack on Israel on the 7th of October?
That's what I'm trying to explain to you, Peter. Please don't just go with whatever information we're being fed. Look at what the hostages, and she was ask, look it up yourself. I don't take it from me. I'm telling you, she also stated that they were all they wanted was a prisoner swap, and they treated them humanely. But when the Israeli occupation forces came, they started firing. It was like a
I'm sorry, this was not the Israelis' fault that the 7th of October happened. Is that what you're saying, Ismail?
I'm saying that the citizens and hostages, with her words, not my words. They're not I'm not just making things up. Look it up yourself.
How do you know this hostage was necessarily not under duress in terms of what they're saying? I'm not familiar with what you're talking about, but there are hostage video, for example, out in the last 24 hours where we don't know whether those hostages are saying what they want to say. We don't know whether it is actually under duress. We don't know if they have been told to say it.
No, not the hostages that I'm not talking about the hostages that I'm talking about the hostage who on the day itself, in the day in question, and she and one of the fighters gave himself up, and she went out with him from that house. And then she's narrating all this afterwards. She's still
I'm just not familiar with what you're talking about, Ismail. So I will look it up, I promise. But just on
also, can I just make one point, Peter?
Go for it.
Point, please.
Right. Go for it.
Look, please listen to what Netanyahu said today. He's quoted biblical references. Basically, if any of us, if I said that, if I shouted jihad today, people would say, look, terrorist, right? He has basically, in the biblical reference here, he's announced that kill every man, woman, and child, and every animal as well. That's what he said. I didn't say that. Look it up today, what he said.
Okay, all right. I'm not familiar with exactly what Netanyahu said there, but Ismail, thank you for your call nonetheless.